Hello everyone, my name is Fuzen Rants. I'm doing a little bit of a different video from what I would normally do. This video is primarily me talking about older networks and about why you should hesitate before signing up with an older network. The reason I'm saying this is the changes to the YouTube copyright algorithms and the way that now monetization isn't instantaneous if you're an affiliate partner, and how most networks are trying to mark everyone as affiliate, at least the older ones, unless you're a really big channel. Now my channel, I know I'm not very big, but overall I feel that I should be able to break ties with my old network to pursue better opportunities, because the game has changed. They're no longer offering to me what I signed up to them for, which was instant monetization and a low level of hassle. I'm dealing with that now. I really just want to go and see if I can get myself into a better network, or even just go solo. The big thing is, right now, a lot of the older networks have contracts with a lot of people that they've turned into affiliates. And sadly, they've offered no kind of alteration to the contract as compensation for this. You know, lowering the amount of money the network would take, maybe from, in my case, they take 50%, to maybe 30 or maybe 40 to 30. But I mean, that would be a nice thing, but the best thing they could do is offer, you a way out of the contract. Now, for a lot of people like me, we're kind of screwed because, we don't have the proper legal backing to try to convince our networks to let us go. And, trying to politely ask, at least as far as I've been concerned, has just been a bit of a failure. So I'm kind of got the short end of the stick here, but if you're a channel that's looking to get in with a network, I wouldn't recommend an old network like vulrta unless they significantly have changed their policy, which they probably have not. At the time of posting this video, there has been no change. The time being January 6, 2014, or well, it may be a day later, January 7, January 8, I don't know. But overall, I'm just in a bit of a point that I'm just rubbing my forehead here, thinking, why did I sign up? I mean, it's my bed and I'll lay in it until I can get out. But, I mean, the game has changed, newer networks have cropped up. For example, the Freedom Network is a pretty big contrast. Now I'm just going to use the Freedom Network as a template. I'll even put a link in the description to them if you want to check them out. They offer 60% of your total profits to you, and that can go up to 110% from what I've been told. I don't know how that works. But the thing is that they offer you a good deal of money. They offer instantaneous management to anyone that understands copyright, regardless of how big or how small you are. As a contrast to older networks like vulrta, which need at least 10,000 subscribers to be managed, and vulrta right now, from what I've been told in emails I've had with their support, do not manage any of their Let's Playing channels. But overall, they're saying they're doing it because they're nervous about the current climate, but networks like the Freedom Network have no fear of that. So that's something else to consider. Now, even if you don't go with the Freedom Network, just remember this is a template for all of you gaming channels out there. Look for a network that offers good money. If it's less than 50%, I would consider reconsidering, because at that point it's not really worth it. Another thing to consider is instantaneous management. Is it going to happen for you regardless of your size, or are you just going to kind of be left twisting in the wind? Because if you can't get instantaneous management, or at least, management within a week to 2 weeks, I wouldn't consider going with that network. Unless you are large enough to get those things, in which case you're probably not even watching this video. But, overall, that's what you need to be keeping an eye out for, because you can get better deals now. There are newer networks that are cropping up that are starting to steal the thunder of the bigger networks. And this is something to keep in mind. Now, there's not much that people like me can do, and to my fellow people that are with vulrta that are trying to get out of their contracts as well, I feel for you. And to other people that are trying to get out of their contracts, We're all in the same boat, even if we're with different networks. They can hold on to us for as long as our contracts last, but it's going to generate some bad blood. I mean, someone like me, yeah, I'll make a rant video like this, but other people will go further than what I've done, I know that. Some people will go so far as to make videos that are just openly bashing their own network, or even telling flat-out lies. But, yeah. I mean, the older networks, I think Machinima and networks like them, they're just trying to profit as much as they can before they have to close their doors, because from what I've actually heard, Machinima's gone so far as to limit the amount of money their partners can make each month. And with Machinima, though, I think it's a year on their current contract. I don't know if that's changed or not. Where you can go from that... Okay, that is distracting. That flashing light is just too fucking distracting. Anyway. By the way, pro use of it right there. That's MLG shit. But this video's dragged on a little too long. So, a really quick review. Look for a network that offers good money to you. Look for something that gives you instantaneous management or fast management. A network that will help to promote you also is a plus, but not required. And yeah, just watch your back out there, and if all else fails, just consider going solo. Just remember, you have to send emails out to game devs if you want permission to monetize their videos. But if you're willing to go through that, go for it. So, until next time, I'm Fuzen Rants, and yeah. Have a great day, everyone.